Happy December. Happy Yule, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. What else we got? Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Winter Solstice. There's so many holidays in December, but so I wanted to do this one right around the time of the Winter Solstice. I feel right now, especially with, and I know a lot of you have already heard about it, the great conjunction going on between Saturn and Jupiter, coming like within a degree of each other and creating, you know, a beautiful star-like thing in the sky. And I felt now would be a great time to do a reading. And this is also sparking the age of Aquarius. We're entering into the age of Aquarius, so things are going to continue to change and shift and transform and transmute and all this wonderful stuff. So I wanted to pull a few cards, okay? I took like 7 of them out. If I feel I need to, you know, grab another, I will go and find another deck. But so let's get started. Oh, and also, I'm going to be creating a wintry ambiance sound healing video coming up. I've been outside playing an amateur photographer, if you will, taking pictures all about nature, of course, and a lot of my other sound healing videos, all done by me. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I'm hoping to get that in the next week or so. We'll see. With Christmas and everything coming up, you know, it's getting a little busy around here. So, all right. So we're going to start first with the Fairy Tarot. All right. So as I shuffle and pull a few cards, although this deck doesn't really want to shuffle that well right now, think about maybe what you need to know. Think of any questions you have, intentions right now for this time of year. If you hear any noise in the background, I'm not home alone, so. All right, so what do we need to know for this winter solstice? And I think that's what I'm going to call this reading, winter solstice reading. Pull a few cards. What do we need to know right now? It'd be far more helpful if these cards actually fell out. All right, you know what? I'm just going to start with these 3, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so first card we have here, Prince of Summer. Of course, there's a glare. There's always a glare when I do these videos. All right, and I can't read it because it comes out backwards on my end when I look at the screen. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay, so I actually get 2 different things with that. One being love, okay? So I do feel for those of you who are already in a relationship, I can see another level of commitment coming up. So if you're only like dating right now, well, maybe a ring is on the way, okay? For those of you that are single, I do see love coming in. And it's funny, because I see the word unexpectedly in my mind. And yet, here's this card telling you this. So it's not so unexpected, right? Maybe how it comes in is unexpected. Maybe you're just out doing last minute shopping, okay? Or you're, you know, going grocery shopping or something. And you literally bump into someone at the store. Something like that. To me, it just, like I say, unexpected, but it feels random. All right. So be open to that. So love, I do feel love abounds right now, which is wonderful. I'm also feeling the flip side of the coin for the next couple of weeks. A new emotional experience. This one does feel of letting go, of closing a chapter and locking that door so that chapter does not open again. So whether this is a relationship between you and someone else, whether this is you leaving your job to start anew, moving to a new home, relocating. Although I do feel for a good chunk of you, that's going to happen January into February. And I'm hoping myself included. But so I feel with this emotional experience, there will be a little bit of a, I'll say a heartache. It doesn't feel like world is crumbling, okay, type of thing. Like it doesn't feel like, you know, a big devastation. It just feels like maybe you come to the realization, and maybe that's sort of the sad part of it, because you're like, oh, like I was hoping, right? But at the same time, you feel that realization is the truth. So it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I need to move in this new direction. All right, so understand that it's yeah, a bit of a heartache, but it's not like devastating heartache. It's just you're able to really work through it, okay? And again, so with this reading and these cards I pull, not everything may resonate with you. Just take what resonates, okay? And just leave the rest be. All right, but I do like this though. I love this, the fairies on a dandelion. So now is a good time to make wishes. If you are doing any rituals or anything for the winter solstice, maybe send out an extra wish for yourself or for a loved one, or even just for someone you don't know. Send out a wish. I do feel the next couple of weeks, a lot of wishes will be granted. I like that. Okay. I want to pull a card though. In regards to that, I want to kind of get a sense of seeing maybe what that I'll call it what that heartache is, or what that transition is supposed to be. Sort of what do you need to go through? I'm going to use the earth magic. What do you need to let go of? That is a very good question. What do you need to let go of? Because now is a good time to let go of things that no longer serve you. Things, situations, people, ideas, beliefs, thought patterns, habits that no longer serve you. Okay. What do we need to let go of right now? Dance celebration. So one of the things you need to, I got a few things with this. Okay. See if I could sort it all in my head. I'm just the messenger and being downloaded with a bunch of stuff all at once. Okay. So I look at this card and to me, I'm like, okay, she's just dancing freely. She don't care. She don't care if people are watching. She don't care what other people think. She's having herself a good time. So get rid of the worry about other people. Get rid of the control that you need to always act a certain way because society or just people you know have always told you need to act a certain way. Allow yourself to be free. Get out of this negative thought pattern that you have this responsibility, you have that responsibility, and then this responsibility over here, and then this one coming out from over here. You have to allow yourself, I want to say, some playtime, some creative time. Don't be afraid to be creative. That can be used as play. To be silly. To me, you have to let go. You have to drop barriers. And I feel actually a lot of those barriers you have actually placed on yourself. And you may think like, oh, but, as an example, my father needs me to do this, or no, my coworker needs me to do that. Do they though? You have to really ask that. Do they really need you to do this? Or do you just feel like you are obligated to do this and that for whatever reason they cannot help themselves? I mean, now maybe for some of you, maybe they can't actually help themselves. So yeah, this does not apply to you. This applies to those who feel like, oh, so-and-so can't do this if I don't help out. Or this isn't going to get done if I don't do this. Right? You're placing those barriers on yourself. That is not other people. That's you. So you need to let go of that sort of way of thinking. And I feel it is a habitual pattern. it keeps you stuck. Your soul longs to be free. It longs to dance and celebrate and joy and goodness all around you. So I feel you really need to take a look at your life and see where you're putting up the roadblocks. Oftentimes the blocks we come into, we put it on ourselves. We really do. But we look at it externally and we're like, oh, but this has happened or that has happened. But there's always another way. But we put up the blocks, okay? So I feel like one of the things you need to let go of is just thinking you can't do what you want to do. And if you want to leave that relationship, then go and leave that relationship. If you want to go and move, start looking online for places to live. If you want to go and, I don't know, whatever, go and do that. Let go of the barriers. Let go of these supposed responsibilities that you don't actually really have, okay? Enjoy. Carve out some playtime into your life. Yes. I'm going to pull a card to go with that for the witches, from the Witch's Kitchen. Love this deck, all the herbs and stuff, and how the herbs can help you. So, let's see if there's an herb here that can help you to let go. And that way maybe you, oh, there's like a hair on my deck. That way maybe you can, I can't get it. Maybe you can incorporate that herb into your life, okay? So, what can we use to let go of whatever we need to let go of? Nope, I gotta shuffle it this way. Gotta shuffle it a few different ways to get the right answer. Cumin. Faithfulness. I hear be faithful to yourself. The word trust also pops into my head. That if there really is something that you want to do, something new, or if you want to go somewhere new, or whatever, if there's just something new, be faithful to that idea, okay, to that newness, whatever it is. Maybe the newness is being single. Maybe the newness is having a new place to live. Maybe the newness is a new job. You need to focus, train your mind to focus on that new thing that you want, because it'll make it easier for you to let go of the old that is already around you, okay? Cumin, add this to so many dishes if you want. I'm pretty sure you can even take like cumin supplements. But yeah, I feel like being faithful to you, to your own convictions, to your own beliefs, to your own desires, and doing what feels right for you, doing what resonates with you, you need to be faithful to that. Because it's your life to live, not anyone else's. And now is not the time to be held back. A lot of people have been held back this year, 2020, right? I do feel that energy is going to linger into the new year for the first few months. As a slow progression out of it, but we are coming out of it. So continue to be faithful to whatever it is that you want, okay? I love this. Incorporate cumin into your diet. Like I said, add it to the dishes, that whatever dishes you're cooking, because it'll help to keep that energy around you. Okay, going back to the fairy tarot, what else we have there? Okay, so first we had the Prince of Summer, right? Now we have the Princess of Summer. All right, ladies and gents, relationship is around you. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Yeah. relationship is around. Okay? What I do here, and that's great, you know, especially for those of you who want to be in a relationship right now. Yes. So, and I do feel it's going to still come sort of in a random, unexpected way. I still feel that. And for those who are going to be taking it to the next level, congratulations. Awesome. In regards to those, though, some of those who are single and coming into a new romantic experience, I'm hearing be sure it's what you want. Okay? Be sure it's what you want. That is all I'm hearing with that. Allow yourself to have fun. I know right now, you know, depending on where you are in the country and on the planet, we're all in different phases of quarantine. And I know, like Massachusetts, we just recently rolled back to phase 2 or something. But I do feel social events are going to be coming up in the future, so don't be afraid to actually go out and see people and have a good time, okay? I do feel that is important. Being cooped up for so long, it's not good for anyone. Come on, all scientists, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. It's so bad for your health. Allow yourself to get out there. And I know, like, right now, like, we just had a whole bunch of snow. I'm so happy because for the first time in, like, I don't know how long, we're going to have a white Christmas. Every year I wish for a white Christmas, so I'm ecstatic that there's actually snow right now. I'm not a huge fan of snow. I still wish to move to Maui someday, where most of the island there's no snow. And for those of you who don't know, there is snow on Maui on top Mount Haleakala, okay? So yeah, there is people who actually snowboard and ski in Maui, but the majority of Maui is nice warm weather. So I'm happy there's snow right now. Get yourself outside in the snow. Play. Let your little kid out. Let it out. I love it. I love it. Where's my Earth Magic cards? I'm going to ask, what other emotional experience do you need to be made aware of right now? What emotional experience do we need to be made aware of right now? Rain, purification, cleansing, letting things go, wiping the slate clean, and so that you are purified and cleansed so you can start anew. This goes along with what I've been saying about letting go and breaking down your barriers, right? I said that a lot with the dance celebration card. It's just, you know, dance like no one's watching. Just let go. I feel that's what you need to go through right now, is just a process of letting go. With this, I do also get tears. So I remember saying in the beginning of this video with the Prince of Summer that, you know, some of, like, there would be maybe like a heartache, one that you can easily get over. There may be some tears shed, but you're going to be able to get over it, okay? Because right now things are clearing out for you so that the new can come in. And let's be serious, that's what you want, right? Where's my other cards? I'm going to pull out the Witch's Kitchen. See what card goes with that rain, purification. Mandrake and passive. So now I've not personally done this, but I've read this. When you pull a mandrake out from the soil, like if you pull the root out, it will scream, like a high-pitched scream. That's actually true. That's like not fake. Like that shit's actually real. So, but if you look at it this way, symbolically, like a seed, you know, is planted in the ground, you're underground, That's where the growth happens. It's when you're in the dark, right? You can't really see it. Everything happens in the dark. And you come up out of the soil and you get pulled out. Now, especially if you get pulled out, okay, that's usually an external influence coming in, shaking things up. But maybe because it's your time to come out, all right? So, and yes, there's that scream. But it's like you're coming out from dark to light. That's a huge transformation. That is letting go of the old, coming into new. And it's interesting that Mandrake here says impassive, because I look at this and I see the first part of the word impasse. An impasse is just kind of like, sort of at a crossroads, if you will. You're kind of like, don't really know if I should be doing this. Or, I don't know, do I really care if I should be doing this? Just kind of like, whatever. Well, I kind of feel like if you're even at that whatever stage, that stage ain't gonna last for very long, because something's gonna come along and move you in the direction you're supposed to be going in, all right? And maybe you're gonna scream a little bit like a mandrake. Maybe not. I say don't fight it. I say don't fight it. Allow it. Change is just another word for like basically evolution. It helps you to evolve and grow. And let's face it, no one really grows through happy times, right? If we were all happy all the time, that'd just be our normal state, and we wouldn't know any different. It's through change, which can be painful at times. It's through change that we learn to grow and evolve. And I feel you're going to be moving, and that's part of the whole purification anyway, right? When you cleanse, I mean, oftentimes emotionally when we cleanse, we cry. So that's shedding. That's moving from a not so good place to a better place. And I feel that's what we're all doing right now between the solstice and just into the new year. Okay, we're just moving to a new place, a new phase. I have another card here from the Fairy Tarot. 6 of Spring. I love this. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. It's coming in. It is coming in for you. Now, the actual words 6 of Spring do stick out to me. So this literally could take the next 6 months, okay? Which would be springtime. We're in December right now, although about to head into winter. So 6 months from now is the summer solstice, which is in June going into summer. So spring going into summer. But between now and summer, okay, expect things to pick up. Maybe not like right away, like maybe not like just like a big boom and all of a sudden, hey, here you're at a new phase of your life. I do feel it's going to sort of come in spurts, okay? So like you know, you might get a great message, we'll say next week, okay? And then, okay, awesome. And then sort of nothing for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then boom, another one. All right, so good news is coming in for you. Know that. Focus on that. Focus, focus, focus on that. Now, I'm going to pull from the Earth Magic. See if we can see what this news is bringing. Let's see. What wonderful news is coming our way? Ooh, 2 cards. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, can you see them both okay? Promise and blessings. I feel like this is saying to you, like, the universe is promising you blessings. I do also feel, though, with this, with the promise card, that if you look, there's a couple, right? So I do feel a new relationship, or just a new level to your relationship, like I said in the beginning, is coming in, a promise towards forever, okay? But I get excited for this. And are we at a new moon anyway? Are we near a new moon? I feel like I should know this. but I don't. So either way though, now is a good time to focus on what it is you want, on the new stuff coming in. But this just confirms, like, greater stuff is coming in. And look, like a rainbow, guys, rainbows only happen when it rains. So we're going through the rain phase right now. We're clearing out. The storm is here. Maybe it's not even a big storm, but the storm is here, clearing out, washing away what no longer serves us anymore, so all the good shit can come in. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. This is coming in. For some of you, it's gonna come in like now, like soon, like woohoo, right away. Tomorrow, for all you know. For I feel like a good chunk of you, the majority, I'm seeing January, February. That's actually what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing the words blessing in disguise. So what comes in for you at first may appear like negative or kind of like, is this for real? This is not what I asked for. Blessing in disguise. You can't see it. There will be a silver lining. Okay? Just keep an open mind. Universe works in mysterious ways. Universe has our back. Okay? Now, let's see. All right, this deck didn't really want to shuffle. Let's see, Witch's Kitchen. Let's see what it has to say in regards to those two awesome cards. Those might be actually the two best cards in this whole reading. So I did a little happy dance. Black Pepper, Banishment. So what I get with this, so if you need help focusing on the good, okay, start actually incorporating pepper into your diet, because it will help you to block. It will help you to block the negativity and block those negative thought patterns, okay? Focus on solutions, not problems. Focus on what you want, not on currently what you have and dislike right now, okay? Because then you're going to end up creating more of that. And we're going to be heading into a new year. We all need to hope that 2021 is better than 2020. So maintain that hope. Lift your vibration, raise your energy, and try to get other people to do the same, so that maybe collectively this new year actually ends up being a hell of a lot better than this past year, okay? Banish. Focus on banishing, like I said, those negative thought patterns. Focus on the promise of blessings coming in, okay? Because it is coming in. So incorporate some pepper to help you do that. Okay, so I do still want to pull a few cards. I just feel there's like other messages. I don't know. I just don't feel like we're done yet. So I'm going to use the Celtic Messages deck. All right, let me put this down over here. I only have so much room on this table. Okay. So also, because I'm looking at the time on this video, the way my recording thing works is like it stops at like the 30-minute mark and then starts recording a new video. So if you notice a lag, like a quick thing at 30 minutes, like it's not me. I see I have about a minute before that happens. So when I see that happen, I'll try not talking so that you guys don't miss a word of what I say. Okay, so Celtic Messages. What do we need to know right now with this winter solstice? What do we need to know is coming in for the new year? I really would like you guys just to fall out as I shuffle. No, make me work for it. Another moon card, okay. Also number 28, so that is also a 1. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 1 plus 0 is a 1. So new beginnings, new ideas, new thoughts, things coming, things manifesting pretty rapidly. Emotion, dreams, desires, okay. So if your dreams have been crazy lately, focus on them, because I do feel there's messages inside those dreams for you about what's to come, all right? Even if it's just on an internal level. But desires, I've been talking about focusing on what you want, right? So do that. Realize what it is that you desire and just focus on that. Okay, I don't know if this, I wasn't looking, and I know 30 minutes had just passed, so I don't know if this video stopped or started new at all, but I'm going to keep going and pull from a Blessed Bee deck. I love this deck. Okay, let's see. See if it wants to shuffle. This deck doesn't always like to shuffle. For me, anyway. Shuffle that way. All right. Number 3, Blessing of Fire. So I like this. So I hear with this actually the word passion. A blessing on your passion, a blessing on your creativity, a blessing on something that's a hobby that you are passionate about that may actually turn into something pretty great. Fire is very combustible, right? Fire is very, woof, okay? It can happen quickly. So if you are doing any ritual work, incorporate a little candle magic, a little flame, get those wishes going and out into the universe. At the same time, fire burns if you're not careful, right? So, like I said before, whatever it is you desire, or, you know, even if it's a new relationship coming in, make sure it's what you want, all right? So you don't get burned. If you've already been burned enough with relationships, why go through it again? Stop repeating that pattern, right? You don't need to anymore. So just be cautious of that. But I like this because to me, this is all about getting things going, all right? Getting things moving. And I love that there's like a lot of light. I look at this, I mean, it very well could be like the sun. I'm sort of looking at it like it's the moon. We've already had the moon pulled a few times, so yes. I'm just seeing if there's any more. No, okay. So basically, the whole gist of this reading is new stuff's coming in for you. Yay. But you do need to let go of whatever is no longer working, okay? And it very well could also be just clutter in your home so that you can allow new stuff to come in. I am going to close out this reading with one more card from the Blessed Bee deck. A little winter solstice blessing, if you will. What blessing are we being left with? Assessing on your love. Oh, I think I just got the notification that it said like maximum video file size or something. Okay, so at 33 minutes, not at 30 minutes. Okay. This is the blessing we are left with. A blessing on your love. Yeah. Love is around you. It came in right at the start. It's ending. And I like it. Also, moon in here as well. Huh? But sort of coming full circle. Okay? I like that a lot. Yeah. So that's how we're going to end this reading. This is, yes, on a high note. I love this. Also, I do want to say, though, so yes, definitely romantic love, right? And that's what I've been getting at like this whole time in regards to a relationship. But also a blessing on your love in regards to how you love yourself, okay? The way you love yourself. When I had mentioned, you know, maybe doing a hobby, you know, having a hobby that you're passionate about, and maybe it's, you know, becomes a new thing. Whatever you're passionate about, you love, right? So focusing on not just people that you love, but on things that you love, okay? Your ideas and whatnot. Love comes in many forms, so keep your eyes and ears and arms, and most especially your heart, open to that. It comes in many forms. You really have to be aware of that. So love is definitely coming in, and I love that. That's great. Yeah, there we go. That's how I'm ending it. I love that. Happy winter solstice, everyone. Happy holidays. Whomever celebrates, whatever you celebrate, I don't care. Happy and merry. If I get to a New Year's reading, I will definitely post it. I'll try to do so right before New Year's. I'll try to do that. I just know these next couple weeks are going to be a little busy for me. Even if I can just get in like a 10-minute reading, I will do that. I will let you guys know. But so happy and merry, and I will see you all next time. Bye.